Hey, it's Mo, and I'm back with a nice little assortment of cards that we can get through quick today. Another episode of I'm an Idiot and got more stuff, so let's see what we got. I have two cello packs, 1983 Fleer, along with 5 wax packs, 1983 Fleer, some 1981 Fleer, 5 wax packs, and 3 packs of 1989 Upper Deck. So we'll open all of these real quick, see if we got anything good, and call it a day. Let's start with the 83 Fleer cello packs. So 83, we're obviously looking for Tony Gwynn, Wade Boggs, Ryne Sandberg. I found the Topps Tony Gwynn not that long ago. Might as well add the Fleer to the collection too. We got Gene Richards, Wayne Gross, home run threats, Ogilvy and Reggie Jackson, Tom Niedenfuer, Greg Brock, Jim Cott, Dave Winfield, Mike Moore. These cards are, I don't know how people feel about these. I always like the design. It's simple, but it works for me. Randy Moffett, Mike Easler, Mickey Hatcher, Pete Vukovich, Steve Trout, the Blue Jays, what is this? I don't know, some kind of Blue Jays card. Gary Ward, Don Sutton, the Hall of Famer, Charlie Leibrandt, Tom Seavers, the Hall of Famer. Centering's pretty bad on that one. Steve Rogers, Mike Armstrong, Ron Hodges, Pat Tabler, Willie Hernandez, Pedro Guerrero, Chet Lemon, Mike Schmidt, another great Hall of Famer. Centering's terrible on that card. Ken Smith and Tommy Boggs. Nothing super great in that pack. A couple of good Hall of Famers with terrible centering. Let's check out the second cello pack. Doug Corbett, Doug Bird, Jesse Orosco, John Montefusco, Kurt Bavacqua, Mark Clear, Rick Camp, John Denny, Lonnie Smith, Jeff Lottie, Jim Palmer, Hall of Famer. That card looks pretty good. Jerry Garvin, Vita Blue, John Candelaria. We got a White Sox and a Phillies extra card in there. Checklist. Elias Sosa, Mike Ivy, Keith Hernandez, former MVP, Love Seinfeld, Greg Nettles, Rick Sweet, Bake McBride, Len Barker, Dave Parker, Bobby Castillo, Bob Baylor, Joe Ferguson, Joe Rudy, and Carney Lansford. So again, nothing great in the solo packs. Let's move on to the wax packs. These are the same cards, just in a wax pack. The Phillies, Dan Ford, Bob Bonner, Lamar Hoyt, Rafael Landestoy, Dwight Bernard, Max Venable, Bill Lasky, Doug Corbett, Doug Bird, Jesse Orosco. This order sounds familiar. John Montefusco, Kurt Bavacqua, Mark Clear, Rick Camp, John Denny. Got the Red Sox sticker. Ben Hayes, Eddie Milner, Chris Spire, Bud Black, Hubie Brooks, Dickie Knowles, Jody Davis, Steve Yeager, Jerry Turner, Pete Rose, should be in the Hall of Fame, Terry Harper, Glenn Hubbard, Vern Rule, Eddie Whitson, and Ed Romero. No good rookies yet. Only a couple of good Hall of Famers with bad centering. Don Slott, Hal McRae, Terry Kennedy, Dan Meyer, Checklist, Elias Sosa, Mike Ivey, Keith Hernandez again, Greg Nettles again, Rick Sweet. It's the same order, and a Gorman Thomas. Alright, we got 2 more of these left. Lonnie Smith, Jeff Lottie, some more repeats. Another Jim Palmer, Jerry Garvin, another Vita Blue, Atlee Hammaker, Billy Sample, Black and, oh, there's the other half of that card. Black and Blue. Bill Gullickson, Randy Lurch, Sixto Lascano, Tom Underwood. 2 teams, same day. Joel Youngblood. Yeah, only player to get a hit on the same day with 2 different teams after he got traded. Pretty cool story. Kind of a cool card, but obviously not a great player. Last one of our 83 Fleer. Ed Glenn, Larry Sorensen, Omar Moreno, Gary Ward, Don Sutton, Charlie Leibrandt. Again, we got the same order as we had in the other packs. And Mike Schmidtken. A surprising number of doubles for a limited number of packs that we had. But I'll take it. It was fun. All right, let's do the 81 Fleer. So these still have a stick of gum in them. Topps hadn't put a stop to that yet and said that they weren't allowed to do it. Topps said that was their thing. The gum actually doesn't look too bad for 42 years old. But I'm not eating it. Just left some powder residue on the card. We got Bill Allman, Dickie Knowles, Rennie Stennett, Nolan Ryan. That card looks pretty good. So that's one card we're looking for in here. Nolan is always collectible. We're also looking for, I think, the Harold Baines rookie card. Dick Ruthven, Milt May, Bill Verdon, Dennis Leonard, Sid Monge, Al Bumbry, Amos Otis, John Wathen, Jerry Dubinsky, Tim Stoddard, Todd Cruz, Buck Martinez. Well, we got a nice Nolan Ryan out of the first pack. Pack number 2. Gum just slides right off of these, which is good. Leaves a lot of powder on there, though. Tim Flannery, Dave Concepcion. Checklist. Joe Niekro. Craig, Alfredo Griffin. Larry Harlow. Larry Milbourne. Leon Durham. Dick Williams. Bob Horner. Tom Pashort. Keith Hernandez. Ron LaFleur. Gene Garber. Gum stuck to that one. But fortunately, it's just a checklist. Yep. Got Mike Proley, Mike Davis, Dickie Thon, Richie Zisk. Another checklist. Ken Singleton, Thad Bosley, Barry Evans, Hector Cruz, Floyd Bannister, Ted Simmons, Hall of Famer, Joe Lefebvre, Tom Hume, Larry Cox, Bob Sykes, and Gary Carter. So I don't know if you can hear that jingling or noise in the background. My idiot dog won't stop licking herself. All right, Kevin Saucier, Jim Spencer, Roger Erickson, Doug Bird, Mike Cubbage, Larry Gura, Earl Weaver, Lou Whitaker. Lou should be a Hall of Famer too. Mike Lum, Joe Ferguson, Mark Bombach, Manny Trio, Barry Foote, Steve Yeager, Pete Falcone, Larry Christensen, Jack Clark. Last pack, 81 Fleer. Wow, that one made that card really dusty. Look at that. But at least the gum doesn't stick to it. Got Dave Parker in a checklist. Bill Campbell, Brian Downing, Al Oliver, Dick Hauser, another checklist. Jim Barr, Tommy Lasorda, Lee Mazzilli, Craig Reynolds. Hey, this is a card I've been looking for. You know, you might not think it's anything special. I'll set that aside here for a second. Go through the rest first before I explain. Chris Spire, Bruce Benedict, Reggie Smith, and these cards are just cut terribly. Jeff Twitty, Dave Edler. All right, back to this one, which is also cut terribly. That is not Mark Littell. It says Mark Littell. It has Mark Littell's stats on the back. Oh, the other thing about this set, before I go into the error on this card, half of the cards in this set are errors. Because you can see right here, Mark Littell was a pitcher. But every pitcher card says complete major and minor league batting record. And then has their pitching stats. Every card in the set says that. So, back to this card. Mark Littell. This is not Mark Littell. That's a picture of Jeff Little, who was also obviously a pitcher on the Cardinals at the time. Jeff Little is my dad. So I see this guy every single day, and there's no way you can tell me that that's not a picture of my dad. So I was hoping to find one of his cards in all the 83s that we've opened up too, just to put them side by side, but Yep, that's definitely my father, Jeff Little, sitting there with Mark Littell's name on the card. So check all your collections and see if you have that. It's not worth it, not worth anything, but it's still a cool error card. And now, the last 3 packs of the day. We've got some 89 Upper Deck. This is the High Series, so it has all 800 cards possible in the set in here. Obviously, the one we're looking for is that iconic Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. So here we go. Hopefully these don't stick together too much. Some of the shiny, glossy cards do that a little bit. We've got Ozzie Smith. It's a good one to find, Hall of Famer. Neil Allen, Wally Backman. Holy smokes, that didn't take long. That is awesome. We're gonna put that right into a one-touch. That I was not expecting to get that with only 3 packs to go through, but I will definitely not complain about it. That is fantastic. I don't know what the odds of that are, but must be my lucky day. The centering looks pretty good on that card all the way around too. I've got some friends that are going to be pretty jealous of that one. Put him out there. All right. Well, that was awesome. Found a couple of the cards I was looking. Found my dad and found Ken Griffey Jr.'s rookie card. Jim Presley. Ed Hearn. Candy Maldonado. The hologram stickers. Glenn Hubbard. Jim Presley again. Same pack. Yeah. Wouldn't that be great if we had another Griffey in here? Jeff Hamilton. We've got Dave LaPointe. We've got a Kirby Puckett. That's a good one to have. Dan Quisenberry. Ron Karkovice and Nick Isaski. All right, we got 2 more. Let's see if we can get lucky again. I have no idea if these packs came out of the same box or not, but this would be insane if I could get another Griffey. Dave LaPointe, Drew Hall, Otis Nixon, Stu Clyburn. We got Dennis Eckersley, Hall of Famer. We got Juan Samuel, Jose Lind. There's our stickers. Got Bob Horner, Jim Eisenreich, Tom Browning, Doug Sisk, Jim Presley for the 3rd time in 2 packs, Mike Felder, Scott Bales, Rex Hoodler. Why couldn't Jim Presley be Ken Griffey Jr.? Last pack of the day. Candy Maldonado. Some backwards cards here. Pat Tabler, Mark Grace, Bill Swift, Juan Berenguer, Mike Andretti, Jamie Moyer, Andres Thomas. There's our stickers. Tommy Henzo, Tom Pagnazzi. It's a nice Barry Larkin, Joey Meyer, Chris Sabo, Herman Jimenez, and Craig Worthington. All right, well that was not too bad. Got a few good Hall of Famers, and we got exactly the card we were looking for. I was not expecting that though. All right, well, I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see how much more junk I can find. Until next time.